His only prey.
Tell me where he is!
Target acquired!
Do I spy some electromagnets?
Square button, circle button, dodge under legs. Square button, circle button, dodge under legs.
Don't give him the advantage!
Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
We are not losing him again.
Could you not, please? I'd like to keep my fight parties small.
I thought Kraven was only going after supervillains. Why are they here?
They must have tracked me after I stole the serum. Sorry, Harry.
Why are you apologizing? I'm not worried. You've got the suit. Kick their asses.
What step are you on now, Harry?
Diverting the beam into the auxiliary tunnel. What's new with you?
Well, I just got an extension on my student loans. Real excited about that.
Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
Coming down!
We're making good progress. Only 30 steps left until the antidote's ready.
Square button,
Right!
hold,
Because
air
I don't
launch.
think these guys are gonna stop
Square
coming!
button, hold,
got this,
air
buddy.
launch. Square button, hold, air launch.
Peter lands gently on the particle accelerator.
It's almost powered down.
He flips to the floor.
I'll finish it and grab the antidote. You need to get out
I
of here.
can't leave.
Spider sense.
I'm the only one who
Watch
can...
out!
He shoves Harry away from an explosion. He webs the floor, but another explosion topples him over. He lies on his back. Peter rolls onto his stomach and crawls along the floor. Sparks jump in between the cylindrical accelerator vacuums like wild lightning. Peter grasps his head and writhes in pain. A crowd of hunters zip down from high balconies and surround him. A Falcon drone grips his shoulders and lifts him up so his legs dangle above the floor. Unnoticed, Harry hurries to the particle accelerator.
Kraven's gonna have fun with you.
Harry!
He drops his hand to the particle accelerator's big red button.
L1 button, plus, circle button, symbiote blast. L1 button, plus, circle
Harry
button,
gets knocked
symbiote
back.
blast.
Peter and the hunters fall through the floor after the symbiote blast.
L1 button, plus, circle button, symbiote blast.
You want me? Come and get me!
What the hell was that?
I don't know! I was just so...
Triangle button, circle
the
button,
suit.
finisher.
You okay?
Triangle
so.
button, circle button,
I'm going to
finisher.
the breaker room. I can do the next step
Triangle
there.
button, circle button, finisher.
You okay?
L1
Yeah.
button, plus, circle
feel
button,
amazing.
symbiote blast. L1 button, plus, circle button, symbiote blast.
Let's do this!
Triangle
Come on.
button, circle button, finisher.
Kraven was smart to stay home!
L1 button, Harry. Left stick, target select. R1 button, use gadget. L1 button, plus, circle button, symbiote blast.
You want me? Come and get me!
What the hell was that?
I don't know! I was just so... in the suit! You okay?
Think so. I'm going to the breaker room.
Triangle
I
button,
can do the next
circle
step
L1
there.
button, plus, circle
You
button,
okay?
symbiote blast.
Yeah! I feel
Triangle button,
amazing!
circle button, finisher.
Let's do this! Come on! Kraven was smart to stay home!
L1 button, plus, circle button, symbiote blast. L1 button, plus, circle button, symbiote blast.
Is that all the hunters you have?
R1 button, use
Really?
gadget. L1 button, parry. L1 button, plus, circle button, symbiote blast. L1 button, parry.
A hunter lays knocked out beside his crossbow. Peter turns around as a brute hunter, wearing a bear's head for a hood, steps into view wielding a large double-sided axe with a spike at its top center.
I didn't know there were bears in these woods.
Peter leaps away as the brute swings the axe into a computer server.
Okay, before we get down to business, there's something I have to tell you.
The brute heaves his axe for a better grip and glares.
I'm fresh out of honey.
He slams his axe, launching Peter through a window and tumbling along the floor. The brute continues toward Peter. He cuts down a thin tree. Peter barely stumbles out of its way as it slams to the floor.
Come on, I thought it was funny.
You know, all this damage wouldn't take long to fix. Maybe we'd even keep some of it as a badge of honor. Oh, crap. Those arrows must have ruptured the accelerator's shielding. The beam's scraping the tunnel.
Can you still shut it down? What about the antidote?
Parry
Still
L1
being
button
made,
or jump
but
cross button
Time
away
to
from
start
heavy
crossing
attacks.
fingers.
Heavy attacks cannot be dodged. Press L1 button to parry when the warning is red.
Go down!
Heavy
know I
attacks
can
cannot be
parry it.
dodged. Press L1 button to parry when the warning is red.
You know, all this damage wouldn't take long to fix. Maybe we'd even keep some of it as a badge of honor. Oh, crap. Those arrows must have ruptured the accelerator's shielding. The beam's scraping the tunnel.
Can you still shut it down? What about the antidote?
It's still being made, but time to start crossing fingers.
The spider is just a man!
I know I can.
You know, all this damage wouldn't take long to fix. Maybe we'd even keep some of it as a badge of honor. Oh, crap. Those arrows must have ruptured the accelerator's shielding. The beam's scraping the tunnel.
Can you still shut it down? What about the antidote?
It's still being made, but time to start crossing fingers.
Stay on them!
Heavy
know I
attacks
can
cannot be
parry it.
dodged. Press L1 button to parry when the warning is red.
You won't survive!
Heavy attacks cannot be dodged. Press L1 button to parry when the warning is red.
You know, all this damage wouldn't take long to fix. Maybe we'd even keep some of it as a badge of honor. Oh, crap. Those arrows must have ruptured the accelerator's shielding. The beam's scraping the tunnel.
Can you still shut it down? What about the antidote?
It's still being made, but time to start crossing fingers. You know, all this damage wouldn't take long to fix. Maybe we'd even keep some of it as a badge of honor. Oh, crap. Those arrows must have ruptured the accelerator's shielding. The beam's scraping the tunnel.
Can you still shut it down? What
Heavy
about
attacks
the
cannot be
antidote?
dodged. Press
Still being
L1
made,
button to parry when the warning is
Time
red.
to start crossing fingers.
Must be hurting!
The brute lays defeated on the floor. The room shakes.
What the?
Peter flips backward to a high floor as the lab's ceiling panels collapse. A gunship smashes its way into the room and hovers, facing Peter.
Terrific.
It launches a missile. Peter bounds out of its way.
Oh no.
Electricity dances across the room, destroying the gunship in a rain of catastrophic electricity and fire. The gunship spins out.
Oh, yes?
It crashes to the floor and lays flaming in a pile of rubble. A hatch in the gunship's side opens, and out pour a group of hunters brandishing weapons.
I have a shot!
They just keep coming and destroying everything.
Don't worry about that! You need to get out!
No.
Triangle
Just a
button,
few steps
circle
left.
button, finisher.
We can still finish the antidote.
Square button, circle
I know we
button,
can.
dodge under legs.
Bring him down! Hunters!
Square button,
You all
circle
should
button,
have ran
dodge
when you
under
had the
legs.
chance!
Square button, circle button, dodge under legs.
So you like smashing things? How about I smash your face?
L3
You're gonna
button,
regret
R3
ever
button,
coming here.
symbiote surge.
Warning. Structural collapse imminent. Evacuate immediately.
Were you hearing this, Harry?
Building
How much longer?
Unstable.
I know. I'm on the last two steps.
L3 button, R3 button, symbiote surge.
Taking the shot!
Eyes on target! Harry! This place is coming down! We need to leave!
No. It'll hold. I'm so close.
Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
Target is in my sight!
Make him pay!
The Beast Pulse attack will disable your abilities. Square button, circle button, dodge under legs.
Get him out of the air!
Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
Found it!
Left stick, target select. Square button, circle button, dodge under legs.
Down him, Harry!
Just give me a second.
The destroyed panel falls from the ceiling and crashes to the floor. Harry works on his tablet, then hits the big red button on the particle accelerator. Harry glances across the lab at destroyed equipment, then takes the antidote vial from the panel. Peter drops beside him.
Let's go!
He slides an arm around Harry and slings out of the lab. Helicopters hover in the night sky above the Emily May Foundation. Peter lands outside of the lab, releasing Harry. The suit vanishes from Peter's body. Harry and Peter watch as a helicopter lands in front of them. Armed officers step out of the helicopter, with Norman exiting behind them.
Harry!
Norman hugs his son, then pulls him away and inspects him with shifting eyes.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. We both are. But the Foundation...
I don't care about that right now. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah.
Norman stares into Harry's determined eyes, then turns to an officer.
Get in there and see what you can save. I want a detailed report of the damage.
Peter squeezes Harry's shoulder sympathetically.
Your dad's right. The Foundation doesn't matter. What? This was our dream. And it still is. But right now we have to focus on finding Dr. Connors and getting you healthy again. got this.
Peter holds out a hand. Harry reaches into his pocket and takes out the antidote, then hands it over to Peter with a nod. Peter taps Harry's shoulder, then leaves the scene, moving along a sidewalk.
Stay positive. Complete. Rewards 2,250 XP.
Hey, you've reached Pete. It's good enough. Leave a message.
Where the hell are you, Pete?